Hey, y'all, what it do? It's your girl, Sister RN. I'm excited to be here with you all today. I know it's been a minute since I've been on live, and so here we go. What I want to talk about today. So, the main thing that stands out to me that I need to talk about, y'all, is what is going on? Like, what's next with Sharonda LaShawn? As you guys know, I announced a while back that I was kicking off my legal nursing consulting firm. So I'm really excited about that. Getting all my SOPs and stuff together, making sure we're ready to align ourselves with the best attorneys in the city. So to back up some, who am I? I am Sharonda LaShawn, also known as Sister RN, right? And I talk to you guys. I run emergency departments. When you say, hey, run emergency departments, what does that mean? I'm responsible for regulatory, quality, finances, patient experience, the whole gamut, compliance, risk management when I go into these organizations. I serve as an interim leader. I can serve as a manager or director for emergency services. And I do that for critical care departments as well. Definitely got thrown into the critical care departments when I was managing COVID. So that's that. Did that. Y'all saw me travel. Y'all saw me go everywhere as a travel nurse. Definitely enjoyed my tenure working in the corporations, working for the hospitals. But now it's time for me to work directly for the people. Now, when I was in those roles, don't get it twisted. I was working for the people, right? Again, I told you I was responsible for the patient experience and those type of things. But now I really want to go over to the other side. I want to work for plaintiff attorneys so that I can speak for the people, so that I can make sure that people understand their rights, understand their patient care. Um, I don't know if you guys know, but one of the leading cause of death in the United States is medical errors. And so a lot of times, is due to lack of processes and not having the right people in the right place at the right time. It takes people like me to be in these places and make sure that these nurses are trained and these physicians are trained to take care of people, not only take care of them, you know, in a textbook way, but processing is everything. You could be the smartest clinician in the book, but if the patient never reaches you, then what does that matter, right? And so those are the things that I work on when I'm working with hospitals. But now again, I'm going to the other side so that I can help people understand, what went wrong when we have these errors. Again, I told you, I think it's the third leading cause of death in the United States is medical errors. And so, what do you do when you lose someone that you love to a system as such? It's my goal to work with those facilities and to work with you and your attorney to make sure that you guys understand what happened during the care of your loved one when the error occurred. That makes sense. So, moving to the other side of things. And so I hope to be helpful, more helpful to the people. And I hope that people get paid, right? Like if you lose someone, I know that's hard to say. It was really hard for me to just say it. But if you lose someone that you love, don't you want to be paid? If you can be paid, if there was an error, because people get settlements. And then what are you going to do with that settlement? Bam. That's what I'm working on, y'all. So that's what I wanted to talk about. So the legal nurse consulting firm, we rebranded. I know you see my big X, right? X consultants. I'm always solving for the unknown. And so the unknown is X. Remember in school, they always used to tell you to solve for X. So when y'all don't know what happened, I'm going to solve for X. One thing that I know how to do is go into that medical record and tell you what's there and what's not there, what's supposed to be there, what they meant to say, what they should have said, what they tried to have said, all that good stuff. I know I just made that last what they have said up, but I just want you to get my point. You with me? So very excited about being on this side now. But remember, I'm always here to work for. We want things to be better, right? And so I understand that processes, broken processes, breakdown in communication, and all those things um, is a big component to or contribute to these errors that I'm talking about. So, legal nurse consulting firm is where I'm going. So, what that's got to do with y'all, right? And why am I on here right now? So, you ain't no attorney. What that's got to do with you? Well, you the people. You are the people. So, you can refer me to your attorney. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, yes. All right. So, with that being said, I'm excited, y'all. And one of the things I do is make sure that I have all the resources I need for my nurses. And so, guess what I did? I went so one thing that my nurses get is bonuses. Most nurses get bonuses. They start a new job. I recommend let me tell you something. If you signing on somewhere and they don't offer you a bonus, ask about it. There's a bonus there somewhere, right? So, tip of the day, ask for the bonus. You shouldn't be signing on anywhere if you're not getting a bonus. Now, what are you doing with that money? So, because nurses get these big lump sums, and I have personally thrown away lots of lump sums of money, I want to teach them what to do with that money. So, I've done the education. I got the education and stuff that I needed from a solid financial team. That company is TPC. Shout out to Stephanie for onboarding me and making me a part of your team. But I am now a licensed insurance agent and can help you guys with your life insurance policies. Yes, I said life insurance policies. I think it's important for you guys to understand what an index universal life insurance policy is and how to use it. It's not all about the death benefit. The death benefit is key. The death benefit is key. When you leave here, you definitely want to leave wealth for your family. But what are the life benefits? Did you know that there were benefits that you can use right now in your life with your life insurance policy? And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. So that's going to be a priority for me. So what does that have to do with anything? I told you that I had to position myself to better serve my nurses. And you know how I feel about my community. So when I got a hold to this information, I just can't keep this inside of the nursing bubble or inside of the nursing community. The sister RN nursing community gonna get this. This is what they're getting. The EmPower Her 423 team is going to get this. I'm going to drop this right into that group. They'll be my first team that I'll be working with. As a matter of fact, EmPower Her 423, I'm going to show up for you on Thursday at noon. Thursday, I'm going to do a Zoom on Thursday at noon because you asked for it. And what we're going to do is go over Chat GPT, artificial intelligence. I've had a class before. I think I called it AI. It was something like stay on your grind, don't get left behind. Y'all, that was early 2023 when I did that. And here we are, late 2025, and you still behind and ain't on your grind when it comes to artificial intelligence. And so I am a strong believer in ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can also assist you with these other AI tools. So we'll go back to ChatGPT and I'll do that free class for EmPower Her 423. And then anybody that's looking at this live and DM me, I'll send you a code. And then I'll make sure that I pin the Zoom to this live for Thursday. All right. Thursday at noon. Just made that up. Roll with me. All right. Okay. So we're going to do that. Chat GPT. We're going to do the basic stuff. It is on super size right now. Right. All right. So with that being said, that's what we're going to do there. Now, I just told you about index universal life insurance. And so I want to go into that a little further on Black Friday, next Friday. So don't go spending all your money going shopping. Get on this webinar that I'm going to also put in this chat. Get on this webinar and let's talk about where we can place our money instead of spending our money. Listen, y'all, I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. I've made a lot of mistakes financially. I've gotten a lot of cash dropped in on me. And I wish I'd have done some things different, y'all, with this money. I wish I'd have dropped it into some type of index universal life insurance policy. I wished I'd have gotten more annuities and things like that, making sure that I got income later and not spending money on Louis Vuitton bags or whatever it may be. I don't want to call anybody out. I probably shouldn't have did that, but I want to say on designer bags and those things. When you need money, you've lost your money, right? You're not going to get that money back. And to me, y'all, it's not worth it. If I had it to do all over again, though, I would have put my money into a life insurance policy. And you're like, a life insurance policy? I don't want you to see it like, oh, it's just a life insurance policy. I want you to see it as a savings account on steroids, right? I got plenty of friends that teach this. I've been listening. And one thing I want to make sure my community do is understand how to use these life insurance policies while you're living. It's the living benefits that you want. So I got 2 books that my mentors recommended for me, and I want to recommend it for you. Now, all y'all know, all y'all don't have time in my community. My EmPower Her 423 people, though, I got something for you. That's what you get. See, being in the EmPower Her 423 group, that's my VIP group. So they'll get a few things. And what they'll get is my notes. So just in case, I know a lot of them don't have time. A lot of my mamas don't have time. They working. They trying to make ends meet. I strongly recommend that you download the Audible so that you can hear these books if you don't have time to read them. Or holla at your girl. Hit me up in my DM. I got you. Because I got my own notes, what I thought was important. So don't want you wasting your time or anything like that. So the very first book, one of the books is The Retirement Miracle. I want to add this to the stage. I mean, this group of books we got here, y'all, I want to add to the stage, right? So look at this group of books. My girl Stephanie kicked these books out to us in EmPower Her 423. Look at these books. These books are important. These books are very, very important, right? These are great reads so that we can change your mindset. Because before we get in this webinar on next Friday, I need you to change the way you think about money. I had to change the way I thought about money. All right. And so I'm pissed off that I didn't learn this stuff sooner. And so I want to make sure that you get it. And that's why I'm here today. So next Friday. What's the date on next Friday, y'all? Let me look at the calendar. That's your Black Friday. That's most of my life. I would say for the past 20 years, I've been shopping. I've been out there spending money, giving my money to whoever on all these things that don't get me nowhere, these things that don't contribute to a good quality of life. I did it. And I want y'all to stop doing it. So on this Black Friday, I want y'all to join me on the webinar, right? That's next, the 29th, y'all. Y'all gonna join me and we're gonna talk about some stuff that we could do with our money. And we're gonna go over 2 books. The first book I want you to read is The Retirement Miracle by Patrick Kelly. Read that. That was shocking to me. It was a few things I didn't know. I honestly thought Social Security, I thought that I had paid into Social Security and Social Security had some type of basket with my name on it and gonna give me my funds, when I reach a certain age. I'm gonna need y'all to read the book. You may not have that bag of money that you think you got. No, but what I want you to know right there, y'all, is the money that you put into Social Security right now is taking care of the people that are on Social Security right now. It's not to secure your bag, it's to take care of the people right now. And so we want to talk about that. Because is it guaranteed that people will be contributing and putting into Social Security when it's time for you to retire? I don't know that I want to bank on that. So I strongly recommend that you read The Retirement Miracle. And they also give you the main benefits of the Index Universal Life Insurance Policy. And it actually lists over tons of them. I see like 11 right here now. So make sure we'll go over that. I don't want to spoiler alert the book. So The Retirement Miracle with Patrick Kelly. The next one my mentor recommended, and I loved it, finished it, got it here, got my notes. would definitely share my cliff notes with you. Money, Wealth, Life Insurance. Money, Wealth, Life Insurance by Jake Thompson. Read them two books. EmPower Her 423. Hit me up in my DM so I can send you the notes if you want the notes. And then I'll make sure that you guys got the Zoom so that we can get going and get ready for this generational wealth. We will stop spending money frivolously. We will stop buying all these things that when we need it, I'm telling you, y'all, I needed some money and needed to liquidate some cash. Ain't no shame in my game. I pulled all those Louis Vuitton bags out, all these things that I purchased to only find out, yeah, no, not the money that I put into it. I don't even want to tell y'all the amount of money that I put into these things, but I'm telling you right now, don't do it. That's what broke folk do. I was poor at one time and I wanted to live this lavish life. I wanted to have all the things, but I'm telling you, all those things don't mean anything. All right. So let's recap before I go. To Thursday at noon, I'm going to come on and then we're going to do what? Chat GPT. Y'all don't know Chat GPT. Y'all don't have a clue. So I want to get on here and spend some time with you. I'm going to commit 2 hours. So come with your plans, come with anything that your wish list, anything that you want to do, or anything that you want to know. EmPower Her 423 will definitely get priority. And then the rest will definitely follow. And I'll try to get to each and every last one of you. Okay. So we're going to do that Thursday at noon. And then again, next Friday on Black Friday, we're going to do the webinar. And that webinar is the webinar series that we're going to kick off about protect your health. Hey, Sister RN, and multiply your wealth. All right. That's exciting. 2 books. Let me put them down here just in case. What books are those? We talked about The Retirement Miracle. You see that by Patrick Kelly. And then we also talked about oh, that's me. And we also talked about what, y'all? I didn't have my right tags up here. Money, Wealth, Life Insurance by Jake Thompson. And The Retirement Miracle by Patrick Kelly. Y'all got it? Y'all good? That's it for me. I hope that my live was informational or let you know at least what's about to pop off or what's getting ready to come up, right? You're going to place the live on your calendar. So I'll see you. And then if you have to work, I'll make sure that you have the recorded version as well. Okay. Don't get left behind, y'all. People doing a whole bunch of stuff with that Chat GPT and running games on you. So I don't want that to happen. I want you to be up on it. Don't get left behind. Stay on your grind. I'm gonna do that for you. Sister RN. This right here, I'm functioning as Sharonda LaShawn, right? Because I am under my EX Consultants, xconsultants.co. All right. See y'all on what day I say? The next day. What day I say? I see y'all on Thursday. And I think I won't do it live. I'll go live and then we'll go into the Zoom room. Okay. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Again, Sharonda LaShawn, also known as Sister RN app. I see y'all soon. I thought I was gone. Guess who ain't gone?